Hello everybody, this is Raymond with another BrightSide weekly update. First off, you've probably already seen I have a new dashboard, so you've got all your same widgets as before, but it's in our new system, so it's easier for us to build more advanced widgets and work with them faster, and maybe a little more color than before. We updated the unit map as well, so this screen shows where all your properties are. So before you couldn't actually find a certain property in here. Now, if you want to, you can search for a certain property and it'll show you exactly where it is. You can also add points of interest to it. So like if you want to see where stuff is relative to something else, you can, we've got Dollywood here, or if you wanted to add more things, you could easily click on add point of interest, just go to where you want to add it. So let's do Bluff Mountain Adventures. Put it there, and now you can see where stuff is relative to other things. You can configure the maps on them as well. Any that don't have any units that don't have locations will show in here, and you can easily click on them to fill out their location. Building on the invoice categories that we did last week, you can now configure those categories and rearrange them to if you want them in a different order, or you can add additional categories. But you can also map them to a certain owner charge type. So if you want one category to always go to a certain charge type, you can do that. In your letters, so guest letters, rental agreement, or owner letters, you can now add replacement fields for your company information, so your company name, email, phone, etc. Additionally, specifically on owner letters, you can now mark certain statements as certain owner letters as the default one, so that when you go to email statements to the owners, it will default to having that one selected. In your settings, there's now a new API keys screen, so you can see what all partners have access and what APIs or permissions they have access to. So you can, if you've got somebody building a website for you or something, you can easily create a new API key and configure what all they have access to and give them that. With the API, we've continued to make additional improvements to our public API so that people can pull in information. They can subscribe to updates where it'll automatically send them information when availability changes and stuff like that. So if you have anybody building tools or websites on BrightSide, we're happy to work with them and get them all the access they need, and you can do it through here as well. And that's all for this week. I really appreciate you all, and have a good week. Bye.